Man, so I wonder who Daemon's gonna hallucinate this episode. Let's do that again! Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for today. This one's going to be doing my video review for the penultimate episode of Season 2 of House of the Dragon. This is for Episode 7, titled The Red Sowing. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon. This one's my review for the penultimate episode of Season 2. This one's for Episode 7, titled The Red Sowing. So, we now have one episode left. We have the penultimate episode now, and of course the finale next week, and that will be it for Season 2 House of the Dragon. This season has seriously gone by very fast, mostly because of the fact that it is a shorter season than our normal Game of Thrones seasons. We usually have 10 episodes. This season is 8 episodes, so that's why it's, felt a little bit shorter, but this episode was pretty much a build-up episode to the finale, I would like to say. One of the things I'm kind of noticing with House of the Dragon, and a lot of people have kind of pointed this out, is that with the Season 1 finale and now the Season 2 finale, it looks like those are the big episodes. It looks like the main show kind of did it to where the penultimate episodes were crazy, like, like the Reigns of Castamere or stuff like that, or like Battle of the Bastards. This show, it's more so like the penultimates just build, is what it is, and then the finale is like the big one. Now, this episode, I would say I enjoyed for the most part. There were a lot of good things about it. There were a few annoying things, but for the most part, I enjoyed it. In particular, Rhaenyra's plot, I thought was great, where we get new dragons added, and there's that crazy-ass scene in this one where you've got this new guy or whatever that is, I think, Daemon's cousin, if I'm reading that correctly. I'm pretty sure. Again, there's a lot of family connections and stuff like that, so if I'm getting it wrong, my apologies. But basically, you've got, a whole bunch of stuff going on there where you've got this new dragon that, like, burns a bunch of people, and you've got Rhaenyra that stands there, and she's like, oh, shit, and you got the guy that's like, Your Grace, like, we should get out of there, type of thing, and she doesn't really do nothing, So, I think we've pretty much reached the point where in this episode, Rhaenyra has, like, 6 dragons at her disposal now, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's got a lot of dragons going on now. So, if anything, this episode has set the stage now for, like, okay, if she wants a battle at King's Landing, if she wants to be prepared, this episode definitely prepared her for that. And I love the opening scene as well, where she kind of walks up to Adams, I think is the guy's name, and, she kind of walks up to him. You got, his dragon there, her dragon, and, she makes him bend the knee basically to her, and, she gets that dragon as well, too. So, I thought all that stuff was really fantastic. Rhaenyra's plot, I thought, was definitely my favorite this episode, kind of setting up for her, attack and stuff like that on King's Landing, and I love the scene at the end where you see her standing there with the 2 dragons, kind of like next to her and stuff, as you see her, like, standing there, and she just looks absolutely fucking ready, you know what I'm saying? So, that was really good. Now, we had a few other things going on in this episode. You had Alicent, who split off. Alicent kind of went her own way in this one after the council basically kicked her off. She basically kind of just did her own thing, and I'm not really sure what Alicent's role is going to be going forward. I don't think they're going to kill her off in the finale, but I also don't think that she's going to be involved in the, the battle. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going to go on with her, where she's going to go. Part of me almost feels like maybe, like, she's not even in the finale. I mean, I could be wrong, but I mean, we'll have to see. I don't know where Alicent's story really lies, but she split off in this one. She didn't do too much in this episode, but I thought it was, it was a decent plot, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like anything too major, but she split off and stuff like that. Now, we also have the king, right? He's finally kind of starting to walk a little bit, although he's still injured. I mean, his face is half burnt, for fuck's sakes. He can barely walk, More and more, he's starting to look like Aegon, you know what I'm saying? Which is intentional. The other, the original king, right? He's starting to look like him more and more, and that's definitely intentional on the writer's part. But yeah, no, he's struggling. He's going through it, of course. Thought that was, pretty insane. And, well, we also have in this one Daemon. So Daemon is still at this location that he's been at the entire season. he's still having hallucinations of his father, you know, I just, at this point, they gotta cut that crap out. I mean, honestly, like, we're at the finale and Daemon's still tripping balls, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna go into it, because I went into it a lot last week, but it's just like, oh my god, man. Honestly, I can say this at this point, because we're we're an episode out from the season being done. They have absolutely fucking wasted that character. Daemon has been butchered this season when it comes to him being involved in the plot. It's awful. So yeah, no, that was really bad. But I'll say this, I love the scene where he chops off the dude's head. I thought that was a good scene. I like some of that, but again, it's tough, because it's like, was that scene even real? Like, it's like, I don't know, you know. But, you know, whatever. Yeah, so this episode does its job. It sets up for the finale very well. Rhaenyra has a bunch of dragons. All the dragon stuff I thought was fantastic in this episode. Yeah, I thought it was a good kind of, you know, build up to the finale. I thought it was good. I'd give this episode about an 8.5 out of 10. I thought it was solid. I thought they did a good job kind of with, you know, Rhaenyra in particular, and kind of, you know, all the dragon stuff was good. You know, everything else was, you know, solid to, you know, you know, but it was a good episode. I enjoyed it. So thank you all for watching. If you're new to the channel, guys, and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click to subscribe and tune in to any other videos for House of the Dragon. Make sure to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos for House of the Dragon. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.